I became a mom in 2019, end of 2019, which we all know we went straight into COVID after that time. And so my little one was home with me for 6 straight months. And I think all of us moms, we kind of connect on hopefully we heal eventually physically after birth. I think a lot of us heal, again, I say hopefully, mentally after birth. I know I really struggled with, I look back now on, it was undiagnosed, but I think that I had postpartum depression. I just didn't know it, which is pretty common for women, right? And the side of me that wasn't healing was my creative side. And I think a lot of moms can relate to that, is we
Yeah.
just push it back once we become a mom, and it becomes a part of us that can be lost forever if we don't really hone in and listen to that voice. I found that voice, it wouldn't go away. It was constantly chirping at me. And at the time when I did go back to work after our first son was born, I was practicing dental hygiene, which is a great job. It's a secure job. I loved the interaction that I had with my patients, but I always told my husband that I felt like I was a machine doing a job as a dental hygienist. I found no creative aspect in it at all whatsoever. So I think that was part of it too, is there was no area in my life where, as a former professional dancer, talk about creativity. That's the ultimate
Yeah.
creative job, right? Which I am so blessed and so thankful that I had that opportunity in my life. But I knew there was more, right? Because of that background that I had, and because how that was so fulfilling for me. So I always attribute me starting a business, the catalyst to it was a book I read. And the title of the book is just Be, one word, BE. And it's an interactive book in the sense where it gives you prompts as you're reading, but then there's journal pages as well where you can jot down your ideas. And so basically, I came to the idea of starting my own podcast because I was an avid podcast listener, and it was something that I could do from home, right, when my son was napping. But it
Yeah.
was also a place where I had a little bit more creative freedom. It could be something for just me, which I needed desperately. And I think a lot of moms need that, right? And we need to spread the message that, number one, it's okay for moms to need something for just themselves.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
and number two, it's okay if it takes you a little bit to figure out what that looks like after you become a mom, because oftentimes it doesn't look like what it used to look like. So that's how motherhood and starting my own business kind of became one thing. And like I said, Pivot Ball Change, which is now a podcast network, and I do the production side of things. But it started as me hosting my own podcast, like you mentioned in that beautiful introduction. So I interviewed creative moms, and we talked about, okay, how do you figure out how to be creative now that you're a mom? And it was really great. And I love all the pivots that I've taken along the way.